The Boston faithful waiting to cheer them. And ahead of tip-off, let's...
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jason Tatum says Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you if you get beat. He has the potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. I think that's in his future. So the Time Lord is biding his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. And for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Harris against Tatum. Harris passes to Embiid. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Tucker. Jacks up a 3. Another shot. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the 76ers. Outside, Smart. It's Brown on the wing. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. And yes, it's good.
Brown's coach once told him, you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
Now Tucker to the left wing. Harris outside. Fades away. Here's Embiid. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Williams. Here's Brown. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brown's got his second bucket.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Maxey with it. Williams picks him up. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Tatum looking around. Tries from 10, and the jumper is on the mark.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Here is Harden, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Here they come. It's Celtics.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Shake Milton is out there with D'Anthony Melton. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Harrell. And it's Niang in at the power forward. The shot by Williams, no good. Ogden against Melton. With the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know, D'Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
The first one falls. And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
And he makes both free throws.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Out to White, three-pointer, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to McDaniels. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Melton. Good D by Brogdon. Celtics leading by 3. Here's White. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Loads it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, just showcasing his agility in these sets. Harrell's IQ and knowing when to slash is impressive.
Here's White. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
McDaniels passes to Melton. The 10-footer. Good on the shot.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
To the middle. Here's White. Got a piece of it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Celtics leading by a point. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jason. Still a close one. What do you think happened?
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far? And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. I think we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Brown outside. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Fooled the D with the pass fake right there. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Harden, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Harris kicks to Maxey. And it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Tatum down low. Misses from 6 feet away. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid are manning the post position. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's House in at the free spot.
Don't you forget, Harden won the assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Tatum on the wing. And he gets the bucket. 9 points for Jason Tatum. The 76ers trail by 6. Harden outside. Here's Embiid. And Boston with the rebound. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Here's White. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers shooting 40% from the field. In the corner, Harden. Here's Embiid. Good work defensively by Horford.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Yeah, easy call.
Tobias Harris. First personal foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Celtics.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams comes in for White, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Pritchard. The 76ers also with a sub. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Maxey. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Passes it to Embiid. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the officials call a traveling violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Daniel House. Here's Tatum. The pass to Brogdon. Williams kicks to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 to shoot. Williams. They get it back. Back to Brogdon. Down low, and it's Williams throwing it down.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And here's Harris from the arc. Boston grabs the miss. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brogdon against Harden. Ogden scanning the floor. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You like him.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it.